It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, she is definitely no stranger to our screens. She is a part of the family and, well, she plays a vital role here. She keeps us stylistically in check. And she is known for providing us with the hottest fashion tips and trends. It's stylist Tarryn Oppel is here to chat a little bit about her plans for 2025, including an exciting new chapter, wedding planning. Dun, dun, dun. Happy New Year, man, but you must freak out because wedding planning is hectic, man.
Oh my gosh, I don't know who ever said that it's like fun and exciting. It's been an uphill climb. I've actually really hated every second of it, to be honest.
But it's all worthwhile things.
All
worthwhile things require it, girl, and that's the bottom line. Is if you're going to take a brave new step like this, you got to pay your dues.
I know.
So where are you at mentally? Because you speak to such a big fashion and style ecosystem.
Yes.
There must be other things bubbling under and wanting to come out all the time.
I know. Coming from 2024, which was very eventful, obviously getting engaged, moving into a new home, like everything just happened all at once and actually a bit later in my life, which is quite interesting. It's had me take a step back and just look at how I could just let the future write itself and not, think too much about, what I need to achieve at this specific time and just ride the wave and be present.
Yeah, chuck out the recipe, yo.
But there are moments where I just want to really sort of force myself to step outside of the box and make new work connections and just do more fun things, more projects that fulfill me and not just to tick a box,
Or break you, potentially. Wedding planning has got to be one of the most stressful things because you're taking everyone else's stress and making it your stress.
Absolutely.
So they don't have to stress about it.
I know, and I think that with the wedding planning thing, I think it just took so long to get to a point where it is now because I just wanted to do something different. I didn't want to have you sit where your name is at the table and, I just wanted you to sit wherever you want to sit.
Hopefully a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Hopefully.
But it's, yes, for the couple that's being married, but everyone there is there for a reason. Like, I love emceeing weddings because they never pay you. You could. It would be nice to pay a person to MC a wedding. No, but you get to be a part of this magical experience.
Yeah.
Getting married, sorry to interject there, was that what kind of led you to this point, the thought of I could do this better myself? Where does this come from, this notion?
It's not necessarily that I could do it better myself. I think that all my family members and my friends can vouch for the fact that I am a little bit outside of the box sometimes, always try and think a little bit outside of the norm. And me in general and my fiance, we are very relaxed people. We're such foodies. We love music. And we wanted that to sort of steer the process.
You have all the right sensibilities.
You know? It's all about the food and the music. And why dance till early hours in the morning? Why not have a little afternoon dance, I just wanted to turn things on its head. And
why not drink in the reception, man? Just do it, man. Do it in the service. Why don't you pop the bottles? That would make for a really good wedding.
Right.
A lot of what you're talking to me and the energy that you're giving me right now is that there has been a time of self-reflection, that you are asking yourself deeper questions. And maybe I felt the same when I got married or started that journey where I could see more into the future. I was more intentional. What was the big highlights out of 2024 and how has that shaped you for 2025? What have you learned about yourself?
I think the biggest highlight, besides getting engaged, obviously, but I think the biggest one was actually purchasing my first home.
Congratulations.
Thanks. It was a very, very daunting experience. And I just kind of had to realize that, okay, you're actually an adult. Don't forget. I mean, I'm well into my 30s, but
don't let it sink in. On this show, don't let it sink in.
2024 was the wake-up call. Okay, this is, life is more than just gallivanting and relaxing and, dropping your washing off at mom. I think it was a very, very exciting time and it's really helped me to grow as a person, financially, spiritually, just emotionally, mentally, everything. It was a big, big step,
and now you get to start a new year from this beautiful springboard. And of course, we get to spring into new fashion. And it was this beautiful kind of drama, this war between slow and fast fashion emerging last year, which was so interesting to see how one informs the other and where trends sits. So what are you most excited about? What trends are going to be hitting hard in 2025?
I think the thing that excites me the most, I love speaking about women's wear because that's my specialty. But there's a steer towards this uber femininity and it's just about softer fabrics, sheer fabrications, just everything really ethereal and soft and just sort of floaty. There's also some ornate detailing like appliques and lace. So it's really pretty this season. And then, case in point, leopard print
Wow.
is not a trend. It's a classic. I keep telling people this.
It's a statement. Stationary.
It is such a statement. It is a bit of a wow. But it's back with a vengeance. It's not going anywhere. Just about anything with leopard print on it is what you got to get your hands
I
on.
might be wearing leopard print right
I'd love
now
to
and you
see
just
it.
don't even know.
Okay, no, not to see it. And then another thing that's also super exciting is this sort of like turning your workwear on its head, you know, looking at like corporate core, very oversized, sort of pleated, voluminous pants, and then ditching the blazer for like a beautifully crafted bomber jacket. Maybe even women wearing a little skinny tie and a pop of red. It's just
Cheeky,
really
I like it.
experimenting in that world as well, which is super exciting.
Disruptor. Okay, very quickly, do you have a mantra? Do you have a resolution for this year? What's going through your head every day?
Oh, the resolutions always go over my head. But the one thing that 2024 also taught me is that it's good to have routine. I know I spoke about not thinking so much in the future, but those are things that I can't control. So things that you can control are really important. I have lots of memories of weeks and days of just procrastination, which is the root of not having a routine.
I
So
love that routine.
it's just, yeah, it's not, doesn't have to be
structure.
boring, but structure is good. You know, waking up at a certain time in the morning, moving your body for 30 minutes a day.
The structure allows you to play outside of that space. That's at its core. Well, we're going to give you some structure and put you to work. Tarryn's going to take us through some looks that have got her excited. Yes, we all need a little style advice, especially going into a new year, and it's on the way.